Hey guys, this is X36 Tequilas. I don't like the name, so I have not been active on this account because I made a new account. But when I came back, I saw some message that asked me, "Hey, can you make a tutorial on how to do this K-on DTA desktop accessory?" So I was like, "Hey, I feel pretty bad. I feel like I've been ignoring them, even though I don't really get that many views, but still, these are people." And I don't really want to ignore them and feel like douchebag or something. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna make a little tutorial for you guys. So first, what you do is you need to download uTorrent. uTorrent can be found here, and it's completely free. Just go to utorrent.com, utorrent.com, while I'm pointing my finger at the screen. So and then you just enter in utorrent.com, and then you go here, uTorrent super fast ultralight. So do free download version 2.2.1 for Windows. It is definitely free. Now once you get that, you also come here, and basically how you come here is just go to Google and type in K-on DTA, which stands for desktop accessory. You can type in download or something. I don't really care. I don't think it matters. And then you gotta find hongfire.com, forums, show thread, PHP, question mark T, blah 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 blah, yada yada yada, and then just click it. Now you go here, Hongfire, and then once you go down here, you see a little moe picture avatar thing, K-on desktop accessories, and then when you come up down here, this attach torrents, DTA torrents, 17.0 kilobytes, 124 blah blah blah. Click DTA torrent. It's gonna show up here. As you see that I have already 3 files downloaded, but different issue. So once you do that, you just click it. You just click this file, open it up, and you should have this uTorrent, right? When you open it, uTorrent says, hey, where do you want to download it? You can download it wherever you want. It doesn't really matter to me. I just downloaded the video because I was too lazy to change it, and I just click OK. I already downloaded it, so it doesn't really matter. Once you have something downloaded, and then you finish it, it's gonna start seeding. Seeding is like you share the files along. So I don't recommend it because I think it like hogs down on your bandwidth or something. I'm not a professional internet service thing, so I'm not really sure. I might be just superficial, but that's how I think it works. So just once you finish downloading, just right click on it and it says remove, and then just click remove. Don't click remove torrent and data. Data is the one you just downloaded. Torrent is like you're physically, or I guess datally downloading, is that even a word? Datally downloading something from other people to your computer. So once you finish, just do remove torrent, not the data, just the torrent file. Once you do that, then you should have it up here, or wherever you download it, as K-on DTA blah 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 blah. Now once you have that, basically you go to winrar.com, winrar, and then you can go here, but I'm more used to here, so go to rawlab.com, rawlab, go to downloads, and then see right here all these gorgeous things. They're all trial and free, so it doesn't really matter. It does, after a while, it asks you to buy it, but you don't have to. It's just kind of like advertisement thing. They're like, no, if you pay for it, you don't get hogged down by it. So once you have that, your little thing should have like this book thing, and just double click it, and then you see that this file opens up, and this thing is what I'm talking about, the buy the license. You just close it. It doesn't matter. At least that didn't matter for me. Maybe it's 1 year thing. Okay, so what you do is right click it, extract to the specified folder, or just you can close and then you just extract it somewhere, or you can just say extract here, and then the file will leave this file open. So this little E accent thing over and over and over, it is because your computer is probably American, European, or whatever you are, but not Asian, like Chinese, Korean, or Japanese. I used to have a Korean desktop when I lived in Korea, and it shows up, and I used on my dad's computer, and it did show up in Japanese. So, but yeah, so if it's not Asianized, then it's gonna show up like this. See, like even though I have Korean, Japanese on the language setting, it doesn't show up because my computer itself I didn't change it to Korean and Japanese. You can do it on the computer, you don't need to get a professional or something, but it's just too much of a hassle. So I'm just gonna show you how to do it. So just open this up, and it should show up. Hold on, let me just like make it bigger so you guys can see it better. So once you have it like this, it says data setup auto run. Click this. It should say application, and this is configuration setting, right? So just click setup, and then setup, and then yeah, do it. It's an administration thing. Just click next, and then just finish or install. I guess so it starts installing. Wow. So wait for it to finish installing. La 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 la. Alright, let's see. So it finished installing. Okay. Now click, and then this shows up. Voila. So now let's go to how to change our desktop. Go here, and it shows all these wonderful things. So what you do is you click this if you want to change desktop, the wallpaper. Just click whatever resolution your computer is minus the highest one. And then these are the settings. This one basically fits like perfectly onto your well, I don't think perfectly, but like kind of like it makes it look better, I guess. And this makes it more, it fits perfectly as well, but it's more squished. And this one will just make it look like the black spots. So I'll show you and see. It's perfectly fine. It's the best resolution in my opinion. And then you go to the second option, and it's a little cropped. You can it kind of feels like it's kind of like the resolution is off. It just, yeah. And you click the third option, and it just makes it all these ugly black things. I'm not racist on the outside, so I just go back here, right? So there were some questions asking me, hey, how did you do the what's it called, slideshow thing? And basically I did the hard way. I don't know if there's an easy way, but I was more motivated back then. So what I did was I go here, and then what I do is I just copy these files. These are the images, right? So you go here and then just like open file location or something. You copy it. You go to pictures. You paste it here. So now you have KO menu thing. Now you close it. Now you go back here, and then you go back out, and then you go here. You make a new wallpaper. Now this thing changes, and this is Windows 7, so it might differ a little. So now you go back here again, and then you go back here. Open file location. Now you got this. Close it out. Copy but keep both files. Now you have these two, right? So what I did was I go to desktop, back again here. Now instead of putting here, I go browse, libraries, pictures, and then just click here, and it shows up that, right? Clear all. And then basically I select these two pictures. And then let me see how it goes. Okay, so that's how it is, right? So now I have these two separate files. I just copied, and then basically, where is it? So what I do is let's say I make a 10-second transition, right? And I just save changes. I close it, and it changes. Voila! And you can do this multiple times. You just gotta change the files. Just go back here. And it'd be like, okay, here you are. Okay, now again change the background. So now if you go back, you should see that it changed as well. So you keep saving the files over and over. Right here, see? Files, different image files, and then you should have to separately, physically, just manually save them as new pictures. Now that's how I did the slideshow. So now let's go back. Now this is the one, and this is the thingy, the sound thingy. So how I did this was once again personalize, and you see here sounds. Click it. Windows default, right? Click here, test it, and it goes like that, right? So browse, and then you have to go to computers. Program files, DTA, voice, and if you click these are all the voices that you hear here. So if you go back all the way down here, it says UE01, right? UE01 will be, I think, this. UE02 will be this. UE03 will be this, right? So what you do is you just click this, and then once you do that, and you just test it, Baka, or so that's how you do it, and you just change it for all these above. I'm not gonna change it because I found it really annoying after a while, because for some reason my favorite character, Azusa-chan, was decided to be all mean and crap. So she was going all, where is it? Every time, and I didn't even click anything. I'm like, what is this? And then she just keeps going. And I was like, stop it. Okay, I'm just gonna go back. So yes, there might be a little bit of a glitch to this. I don't think it happens often, but for me it did. So I didn't like it, because after a while I thought, at first I thought it was cute, but now I was like, hey, this is kind of annoying. Like, I hear her saying "pimpirorin" all the time, and I don't like that. So let's go back. Well, this is self-explanatory. Just click it and it shows up here. To close it, just you see a little thing, X. Just it's the bottom option. Click it and it's gone. And same thing applies. Same thing applies. Just X and it's gone. So there you go. These are the little DTA things again. Or you can just exit it out and then exit it again. So you go here, and these are the pointers. You just click this one, okay, and it changes. Click here, okay, and it changes. Click here, okay, and it changes. So that's how you do it. And I found out this one. Just click it again. There you are. Once again, I do prefer this one, because each day have each little pictures that represents some special kind of thing for it. So that's how it is. Personally, I stopped using this because my fandom over, K-On! Has kind of died out, and I kind of decided to lean more towards what you call Toho. So I just prefer this as my desktop now, and I just go with it. I no longer do it really much. So yeah, that's how I did it, guys, and I hope this helped you guys a lot. I'm sorry that I have not really responded to you guys back. When you guys told me, I mean, I never thought I would get like 1,000 views. I mean, I thought it was gonna be like 50 views or something, but apparently K-On! Is much more powerful than I thought it was. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, do message me, but it's more likely that you message the other account. Well, I cannot stop from touching. Okay, so you can message the other account, which is Nero689, and I'll reply you guys back, probably with the Nero account, because I get on with that more often, and I finally got it on synced with my email, so my phone gets in, so I can reply to you guys much faster. So thank you for watching, guys, and I'm out.